Somebody tell me what's black men obsession with Angel Reese? What is the obsession with Angel Reese? Young, black, talented, gifted. Drop it.
So I actually wanted to jump in the comments and see what the people had to say. All right. Jay Gordon says here, many black men are supported Angel Reese when she first entered the league. Now she is a turnoff due to her classes what ways. Yeah, we're gonna get into that in a second. Sierra Pasta says black men ain't worried about Sid. I knew I wasn't the only person that thought she looked like. I knew I wasn't the only person that thought she looked like Sid from Ice Age, man. What's going on, YouTube? Is your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So it appears Angel Reese is going viral. First it was her podcast with Kayla Nicole, now this, and like everybody's been sending me this, and it keeps popping up on my feed, and I was kind of like, damn man, should I react to it? Should I not? But as more and more people kept sending this my way, and I keep seeing it on my feed, I'm like, bro, this must be going viral because everybody's talking about this. So I'm gonna sit over here and play the clip for y'all what she's going viral for, and then we're gonna see what some other people had to say about it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Y'all my means. Hand pays them bills, baby. I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally, I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. Let me do the math real quick.
You might cover that. Yeah,
it
covers that. It definitely covers that.
What is my? I don't even know my salary. 74. Okay. I don't even know my salary. Does it? Let me see. You don't even. Yo, I'm living beyond my means. It's like, no, my rent is more than that. It's 8,000. I'm living beyond my means. Like y'all think, babe. If y'all thought, it's like I don't even know my salary for WNBA. That thing. Did I even pay my car note?
Yeah, I think it pays your car note.
Yeah, I ain't doing it. That thing. Oh, when is that other hot tea coming out?
But that's sad because that really shows you, like, obviously you're fortunate
to be in
income, but think about how many people don't and have to actually live off that.
I know.
That's really sad.
I wouldn't even be able to get a sandwich if I wanted to.
No,
I wouldn't be able to eat. I would only be able to live.
Yeah. Like, especially in a city like Chicago, New York, like, that's crazy. And you make the same amount of money if you live in New York, California, which are the most expensive states.
I know.
Versus if you live in,
like, imagine
Minnesota.
Where, like Cam and Ricky and
yeah.
live.
Yeah, and their tax rate is so much higher.
And I want to live somewhere safe, so.
So crazy. Beyond my
means! So this is the video that is spreading like wildfire and everybody's talking about it, okay? Now, when I first came across this, the reason why I was hesitant to react to it because, you know what? Better yet, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Let me show you this next clip.
Angel Reese just admitted that her WNBA salary does not pay her $8,000 a month rent. Now, this might sound troubling at first, right? Because obviously if you're only making $74,000 a year, you do the math, tax X, Y, and Z, you're probably in a deficit, right? After only having spent $8,000 for the month and only making that much, you literally would probably owe money by the end of the year. But this is not as big of a problem for Angel Reese because she has so many brand endorsements. She's literally not just a basketball player. She's literally like a social media socialite, influencer, content creator, all of that in one. And arguably, because she makes more money from her endorsements, you could almost say she's more of an influencer than a basketball player. But I just want to give you guys a rundown real quick. And I'll tell you real quick, she has an endorsement with Reebok, Goldman Sachs, Tops, Beat by Dre, Tampax, Airbnb, Amazon, PlayStation, Zoa Energy, ZI Swimsuit, Steri, Bose, Jansport, Campus Inc. Jerseys, Raising Cane's, Sonic, Cactus AI, Bayou Traditions, Intuit TurboTax, and more. So when you see somebody making $74,000 a year, $8,000 rent, you got to account for the extra income. And as a brand ambassador, influencer, celebrity, she's incredibly valuable. So this doesn't actually matter too much at all. But it does kind of bring the issue of like the pay disparity between men and women in sports. Obviously, I don't know if there's enough organic interest in women's sports. Like with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, there's a lot more interest in them. Angel Reese maybe more as a celebrity. Caitlin Clark definitely more as like the 3-point shooter. But what do you guys think about all of this? Is Angel Reese going to be like one of the richest women in basketball? You think she could end up making more than Caitlin Clark? Do women need like higher pay in the WNBA? Let me know what you guys think about all this and follow me for more updates.
Now, as far as like the last 30 seconds about the disparity, I'm not even going to discuss that. I've gone over that ad nauseum. Y'all can sit over here and say the obvious in the comments for validation. But I'm focused more on what he said prior to that. If she has all these endorsement deals, which is what I was thinking in my head when I saw the very first clip, why the fuck is she over here making this video? Why are you over here complaining about your NBA salary not covering your bills when you are making so much money from all these other endorsements? Not to mention that she has the podcast, which I would imagine is more than likely is probably monetized due to the large following that she has. More than likely, her Instagram is probably monetized, or whatever following she has on any other social platform is probably monetized as well. So clearly, this woman has multiple streams of income, not even including the NIL deal that she got before she got into the league, which from I think somebody said was 7 million. Correct me if I'm wrong, but either way, here's what I'm thinking, and this should be advice to anybody, regardless of gender, man. Live well up under your means. Like, seriously, man. If you can, I think people say the best way to be able to save and build wealth is for your like living expenses should only be about a fifth of your income, which would be about 20%. So, hey, if you can get it lower than that, more power to you. All I'm saying is that this right here, I would probably take this with a grain of salt, but at the same time, also understand that most people don't even make $74,000 a year. That's still like top 20-25% of Americans that make that or more. So at the same time, that really ain't nothing to sneeze at. But for real, she might want to look at investing in a financial advisor, because it sounds to me like she's trying to keep up with the Joneses. But let's keep it moving.
See, I had a lot of respect for Angel Reese until I realized something. Let me explain. See, at first I believed the hype, like, yo, we gotta protect the black sis because they trying to compare her to Caitlin Clark and scrutinize her name. And then I realized Angel Reese is just a female version of the rapper who get a big ass record deal but can't stop going to the hood because he want everybody to make sure that they know he's still one of them until it's too late. Or the dude who grew up in the suburbs but want to tell everybody he's from the hood because he got a few homies out of there and gets himself in trouble that he should not be in. So you let this chick who got dumped by a white boy for Taylor Swift talk about not going 50-50, but in the same conversation says she couldn't even pay no car note when he left her. Why are you entertaining this knowing you got over $1.8 million in endorsements? See, you had us out here supporting you when you was up there crying about being sexualized and being a victim. But every time I see you, double cheeked up. How I see you double cheeked up more than I see you getting double doubles, and every 5 seconds you talking to a ratchet rapper or somebody's side chick. Make it make sense. If you go on Twitter right now and type in Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark, you'll see a bunch of clean images of Caitlin Clark and a bunch of basketball highlights. But Angel Reese, all you see is negative write-ups of her and her ass cheeks out. She's about 2 seasons away becoming a rapper's baby mama versus being a potential Hall of Famer. Now, when all else fails, Angel, don't try to cry victim and say black women are disempowered because you chose to show your ass cheeks instead of being a good role model for what a black woman with some money and fucking making history should look like. You did it to yourself. I'm gone.
And yo, that brother in particular, he pretty much calls everything straight down the middle because as you can see, he was like rooting and yeah, I'm all about protecting her and yada yada yada. But he was like, but then I realized something. You should have. I'm like, dude, you late to the party, bro. This is the reason why a lot of guys are giving her a hard time. People, period. Because on one hand, you can't sit over here and cry victim and oh, I don't like people over here sexualizing me. But it's like whenever you're off the court, you always got some outfit on that is making men look at you for what you look like instead of what you do for a living. And to be quite frank, I hate to say it, bro. Like she really ain't all that on the basketball court, bro. if there's one thing that I can give to her advice as far as her skill, sweetheart, I saw your jump shot. That shit broke as fuck. I swear to you guys on everything I love, this woman is left-handed, but every time I see her set up her shot, it looks like she's a person that's right-handed forcing herself to shoot left-handed. That shit looks so awkward. Sweetheart, when you come to your shooting elbow, because this is my left arm, you got to get your elbow in so that way you can. This woman elbow all the way out here. She's trying to shoot out here, y'all. Look at her jump shot. She way out here with it. You got to have your elbow in. And I know what I'm talking, and I'm not like a NBA hooper, obviously, or anything like that. I'm only 5'7". But when it came to hooping, shooting was like one of the things that I was best at when it came to playing basketball. So, yeah, man, she got to get her elbow in, bro. If you trust me, just look at her jump shot, bro. It's broke. Anyway, let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.